An honest dream match for any era, and you made it happen. That's the power of Showcase. I've said it repeatedly that it's impossible for me to predict a hypothetical scenario with precision, but I have to believe that if I was here in 2019, I would have done anything to get into the front of the line to be Kurt Angle's final opponent at WrestleMania 35.
He has held every title imaginable. European champion, Intercontinental champion, 6-time world champion.
Not many people know this, but when I first joined the ECW brand in 2006, Kurt Angle was my goal. He'd found new life with the brand, leaning into the extreme side of things, mauling his opponents with a reinvigorated approach to the ground and pound offense. But those dreams would go unrealized with Kurt leaving WWE only about a month after my arrival. I could see it all in my head, though. Kurt comes out on Raw to announce that he'll be retiring at WrestleMania. With the crowd already shocked, Kurt goes to announce his opponent, only I wouldn't give him that chance. See, I really don't care who Kurt's chosen, because as I'd say to Kurt's face, I've chosen Kurt to be my opponent at WrestleMania 35. If Kurt wins, he gets to go out on top. But when I get the win, Kurt at least had the chance to go out on a shield against an opponent willing to push him to his limits. Kurt's retirement will happen one way or another, but it's up to you to decide who will be standing at the top of the winner's podium and who will have to settle for a silver medal when I collide with Kurt Angle at WrestleMania 35.
The man looking to end the career of Kurt Angle with a loss tonight, CM Punk.
The following is Kurt Angle's farewell match and is a submission match. From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Punk has gladly accepted the opportunity to ruin Kurt's last night on the grandest stage of them all.
What better test for the best in the world than a man he idolizes? One of very few men to achieve the amateur wrestling Grand Slam, Kurt Angle.
You can tell Punk has been looking forward to this match, this chance to face Kurt Angle at WrestleMania.
Yeah, for years, CM Punk has dreamed of this moment. What a notch in Punk's belt a win here would be.
The only gold medalist in WWE history. The wrestling machine, Kurt Angle.
Competing in his final match after a 20-year Hall of Fame career, the only gold medalist in WWE history, Kurt Angle!
For the final time as an in-ring competitor, Kurt Angle makes his way to the ring. The WWE Universe showing their respect to this incredible athlete.
Kurt Angle performs at his highest level when the pressure is highest. Tonight, it couldn't get any higher.
Punk fully expects Kurt Angle to be a step quicker than he's been recently, a little more intense than the Kurt Angle of old.
It was CM Punk who threw a challenge at Kurt Angle. Said he wanted to give Kurt the chance to see if he could take down the best in the world in Angle's final match. What a better place to do it than at WrestleMania.
Yeah, how could Kurt resist? Angle and Punk have never met in a ring before, but they are known all over the world as
up high. Wow, cross body. Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
stalking from above.
From the top, diving double axe handle.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
And he turned it around. Remember, this match came to be in quite a rude fashion. Angle's ready to face first. Set up. He makes the choice to abandon the hold. Any advice for CM Punk here? Taking out a gifted technician like Kurt Angle?
Look, Punk's no slouch when it comes to holds and technical abilities, but let's be clear, he's not on Angle's level. That means Punk really needs to avoid getting taken down to the mat. You don't want to be on your back trying to out-wrestle Kurt Angle.
Back in the ring. What a neck breaker. Great wherewithal to dodge there.
I talked to Punk earlier today, and he said he fully expects Angle to be a step quicker than he's been recently. A little more intense, the Kurt Angle of old.
Fitting American sports analogy here for an American hero. You gents, correct me if I'm wrong, is like a legendary baseball player taking his final swings at the plate. He may not have much left, but he still may hit a home run.
Very true, Wade. You said that correctly. I'm very proud of the American that you've become.
And for Kurt Angle, you can't remain as great as you once were, but you can be great one more time.
Punk avoids the attack.
Over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
And at this point, Punk is just punishing Kurt, softening him up for an eventual submission.
The referee taking action. I guess the official said it's not going down like that tonight.
Despite what has transpired leading to tonight, there's a level of respect that CM Punk has for Kurt Angle. Punk might even have love for Angle, but Punk will not be sorry about beating Kurt in his final match.
There's all this talk about the storybook ending, the beautiful button on the career for Kurt Angle, a big win at WrestleMania. Think of what this would do for CM Punk. Think about what's driving Punk right now. To say that
CM Punk hoists his opponent. Go to sleep. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs? Oh, man.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks in a perfectly applied sharp. Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here.
He saw that one coming. And no matter how we got here, this is a match that people have been wanting to see. The Olympic gold medalist taking on the best in the world. A match that can propel both men's legacies even further. And I think Kurt is going for it. Looking for it.
Looking to get out, and yes, what a counter to break the hold and escape serious injury.
Drills his opponent with the bulldog.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Punk is managing to out-wrestle Kurt freaking Angle. Nicely done, managing to save themselves there.
He's able to shut down.
Punk looking to finish this with the Anaconda Vice. Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Oh, one step ahead of Angle. Stiff kick.
And he is directed into the corner.
And knew what was coming there. Kurt looking to get back in there.
Opponent completely softened up here, a slug to the jaw, and Angle is climbing up. Angle might just have Punk right where he wants him.
Strong counter from Punk.
On
from Punk and Angle. Neither man is backing down at all here. What a show this has been.
Check out the springboard with the lariat. Oh! Catches the kick.
Turns them inside out with a dragon screw. Angle just punishing his opponent here and slaps on an ankle lock.
A lot of pressure being applied to the ankle here.
Every second in this hold multiplies the damage done.
It's difficult to get out of the ankle lock, but he's able to do it. Beautiful. Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty. Boom. What a shot. The kick connects. Bang.
Oh! And Kurt escapes danger.
What a punch.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
And averting damage there. One response after another. Back and forth we go.
Uh-oh. From the apron, this isn't going to be good. Oh, suplex.
Able to parry that one.
Oh, drop kick. Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go. Driven into the steel steps.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
Angle returning to the ring now. Spin kick to the midsection. Goes into the corner. Counter. Hitting.
Angle just punishing his opponent here and slaps on an ankle lock.
This is a tough submission to be in, but he found his way out.
Oh, man.
Every time I think this one's over, Punk or Angle gets back up, keeps going. What an astonishing display from these two warriors.
Punk never saw that coming.
Swift takedown.
Looking for something big here. Uh-oh. Way too...
Oh, he misses the mark.
What a counter.
CM Punk really trying to up the ante at this point as he climbs the turnbuckles and drags his opponent up there too. Arms hooked up. Oh, God. The plunge connects.
Put a bow on it. This one's wrapped up.
Punk really looking to drop the hammer now as
He's forced to tap out. No other choice.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
This was one to remember. And certainly a victory CM Punk will never forget. Forcing Kurt Angle to tap out to end his career with a loss here at the showcase of the Immortals.
A fitting end to an incredible career. Kurt leaves here a warrior who can hold his head high with pride. Angle gave so much to this industry, and we thank him for all he's done.